Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for June 13 to the 19th. Let's get started for Taurus. See what messages we have and major themes coming up for your week. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Taurus? Let's see. Whoa, so many things flying out for you. Okay. Interesting. You got the Yin card. Capricorn got the Yang card. Okay, tick-tock on the bottom of the deck. So divine timing, excuse me, is playing a role here in your reading. Something is timed for now. Interesting. Chopwood and truth be told, Capricorn received those as well. The earth signs are preparing for something that could be healing. Very interesting. Okay, let's see here. What cards did you get? I'm always curious about the number synchronicities as well. So we definitely have one here. So we see card 13 and card 14. So you're also moving towards something. Excuse me, Taurus. You're moving towards the truth, but it's going to put you at a fork in the road. Or you're going to be at a fork in the road, and then you're going to find out. I feel like you're going to find out some information that could help you make a choice about what direction to take. You may need to tell the truths. You may be waiting on the truth from someone. Regardless, it does feel like something is mending. You could be bringing healing into a situation that is sort of on your mind right now as needing to be healed. I feel like you're already preparing for this somehow. And maybe it's because you've been sensing that the timing is right with this tick-tock card. I feel like you're very intuitive and reflective right now with this yin energy, or you're being encouraged to sort of connect to that divine feminine and sort of expand the empathy, expand the love, the compassion. There may be something that needs patience, forgiveness, and space to just be. It's very interesting. We see a loyal heart and higher power. So you're definitely being guided by some force here with higher power. You are being guided towards something that you already feel very connected to with this loyal heart card. So that makes me feel like you're about to make a choice about some healing towards something that is very dear to you already, something that you've invested in already, something that needs mending. And it's really being guided here by your higher power. You are being supported and guided to prepare for some healing and to make a choice about something that feels true in this connection. Which way will you go, Taurus? The timing is right. The timing is now. You are being guided here right now to sort of prepare to heal, prepare to tell the truth, prepare to receive the truth, and then make a direction shift here with that fork in the road. Like, which way are you going to go with this? Are you going to approach it with the perspective of bringing healing? What will be your approach as you sort of make a choice around this? Very interesting. Loyal heart. Feels like something that you've been connected to. Three of Swords coming out. So there has been a necessary sort of conflict or a necessary separation. Something has happened here that, albeit hurtful, was necessary. And it may have been necessary for you to see the truth. And now it's time to bring healing to this. But this was necessary for you to see something. I'm sort of feeling like maybe it was necessary for you to see the value in something. There's the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse with the Devil card. Another three. Something is evolving here. Something is moving along. Three of Pentacles in reverse sort of makes me feel like there's been a breakdown in a collaboration that led to some hurt feelings. Something has broken down, truly something that you are loyal to. Three of Pentacles always makes me think that it has to do with the family unit, the structure of the family. It could be chosen family. It could be a family you've created with another person, and it feels sort of like there's been a stagnation. Something is blocked. You're not moving forward. Something needs healing. It needs to be cleaned up and sort of looked at in a mending lens. The truth is necessary here. We see the devil coming out. So that makes me think that there's been something that has sort of twisted the truth, and it's been taken personally. So the ego here has been impacted, and as a result, now there are like sort of hurt feelings, and that has become the emphasis. Perhaps you are being guided down this path at a fork in the road to decide, well, what are you going to let motivate you? Are you going to be motivated by the ego, or are you going to rise above that and sort of see the bigger picture here? Seeing those 2 3s, I can't help but think that the situation is very close to home, and that there is sort of a partnership that's been impacted by some hurt feelings. There is a partnership that has been impacted by hurt feelings, and now it's difficult to work together. It's difficult to listen to each other. Everyone's trying to just push their own agenda because of this ego clash that I was mentioning. Like, there is a clash of egos now, and it's leading to some need for healing. Trying to heal this so that you can move forward. There's the 2 of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this definitely has to do with a partnership that has broken down, and now someone is really trying to sort of take back their hurt feelings, right? Like they're almost seeking revenge. You know, that might be a bit strong, but Queen of Rods in reverse tends to want to balance things out. If she feels like someone has wronged her, it's almost that an eye for an eye sort of energy where it's an ego clash. So if you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. That kind of behavior is happening here, Taurus. And I feel like you're seeing the mending card because you're really being guided to see the truth from a different perspective, one of healing rather than one of, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you right back. I'll treat you how you treated me. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like you're being guided to rise above that. Your higher power is present. You are at a fork in the road, just like this card suggested. There it is in tarot, the 2 of Wands. So you're really needing to sort of pick a direction based on what's your truth? Is your truth that, you know, if you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you? Or is your truth that you can sort of remove yourself from ego clashes and say, you know, that's not what this is about for me. You know, I'm looking for healing, not restitution. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a difference between the two. And it's interesting coming from this, seeing the Devil and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I can't help but wonder what is what is the priority for you in this situation, Taurus? What is the priority for you? Is it to mend or is it to win? That seems to be what I'm seeing here. There's the King of Cups, the ultimate arbiter, upright. So you're really being guided here to rise above the emotions and rise above the ego and have a look, observe without evaluation when it comes to this situation. Don't make a judgment from the perspective of that ego. Look at this, 9 of Swords, the Devil, and the Queen of Cups. Another card indicating that maybe love, compassion, that divine feminine energy, forgiveness, empathy, and compassion, you know, like really looking at this situation to be like, wow, you know, that could have been me making that choice. Like when we look at things with that compassionate lens, we see how we're all connected, and it sort of brings up that oneness that helps us mend. Even though we you know, feel those hurt feelings, it's interesting. I feel like there's been something that came up with a partner for you this week, Taurus, and you're either going to rise above it or you're going to approach it with that attitude of an eye for an eye. And I feel like this reading is guiding you to look at what your priorities are. Is your priority to win or to mend? That is the ultimate question in your reading. Let's see here what final guidance or words of advice we can offer to close this very interesting reading. You know, I'm looking at that TikTok card thinking to myself that this is all divinely timed. And we see the Death card here. This is transformative. We see the Nine of Swords in reverse. Again, you know, sort of really making me think that this situation has really made you have an inner turmoil, and a lot of that ego clash has created a lot of negative self-talk for you, for this other person. But this has set you up here for the perfect time for a big transformation. Will you mend this from a higher perspective, using compassion, empathy, love, and forgiveness as your key? Or will you look at this situation and think, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you? That's fair. You know what I mean? It's interesting. But this is setting you up for transformation. This is setting you up for transformation. And it's really an opportunity here. You're really being presented with an opportunity to begin a healing journey, a healing and mending journey. You have the opportunity. It's up to you whether or not you're going to take that opportunity or if you're going to strike back. Do you know what I mean? I think you're being guided to take that opportunity. But we'll see. It's up to you. What is the final guidance here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, you got 2 cards. Surrender to the magic of who you are and surrender procrastination. TikTok. It is divinely timed right now. Let's read that one first. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So it feels like it is time to go on this healing journey. Don't put it off any longer, Taurus. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have the magic within us, that oneness I was talking about. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you, as we all do. So perhaps by remembering this, you will feel that mending energy as opposed to that strike back Queen of Rods in reverse energy where it's an eye for an eye here. Very interesting reading for you this week, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to leave it at that. If this has resonated for you, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. I always love connecting through the comments. I love to read what you write me and to see how the readings have resonated for you. And as always, I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you again very soon.